I'd say it's time we had a talk.
This about Dad?
It's not a very good place to have a conversation. Can't we go upstairs?
Oh, yeah. You haven't seen my loft since you and Dad broke in to check up on me.
Oh, come on.
Where you going?
Get out the way here. Yos! No, we're open on Mondays. You bet.
Not Rosanna, huh?
Yeah, well, don't worry. She'll call. And when she does, break out the suntan oil, baby. I'm going to Florida.
Yeah, you'll need it. Oh, darling. It was so wonderful of you to take time out of your busy schedule.
Oh, I couldn't miss your anniversary.
Oh, you are so thoughtful. It's the best present you could have given me. We'll have a nice family dinner tonight, and you'll stay over for the party tomorrow. The governor's coming.
You're looking very lovely tonight, darling.
Thank you. I didn't come here for the anniversary, though.
No, I thought there was something else on your mind.
I still can't believe he's gone.
Are you all right?
Yeah, look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't come here any sooner. I just was...
I know.
I have a lot to think about. I have to plan funeral services.
Listen, let me take care of that, okay?
Oh, thank you. Look, we have to have all of his friends there, everybody there. You know, Benny, remember Benny from New York? All of his friends from New York must be there. And now the service must be, well, it must be a celebration of Eduardo's life. All the things that he loved.
Listen, look, I know there's nothing I can say to make things any better, but your marriage was the happiest time in Eduardo's life. I know that for a fact.
It's true. We were meant for each other. I miss him. I miss him so much.
Only I had known how much he was hurt.
Listen, you did all you could. You saved his life. If we just hadn't taken him to that damned hospital.
I hope I'm not intruding.
No.
I won't stay long. The last 24 hours must have been very difficult for you.
Come in. Why have you come?
It's about Eduardo and what happened at the hospital. Tell you, I was heartbroken about Eduardo's death. He was a cherished member of the family, but I don't want one terrible tragedy to lead to another.
What might that be?
I know that you've been suspended from the hospital.
Mrs. Grimaldi?
Hello. Hello.
Good news travels fast.
No,
She
no.
knows I've been suspended from the hospital.
It's very unjust. As head of the Grimaldi family, I want you to know I hold you in no way responsible for Eduardo's death.
Thank you. How'd you find out about the suspension? Was it in the news?
No. Lily had a visitor who told me.
Lucinda Walsh?
Yes. She was very concerned about you. Has the cause of death been ascertained?
No, not yet, but I can tell you that it wasn't the gunshot.
Well, what was it then?
I don't know. I think it was some pre-existing condition, an aneurysm or something like that. Did he ever tell you that he might have had a condition like that?
We didn't discuss such things. I know he was very careless about his health.
Aneurysm can go undetected for years. I mean, maybe he didn't know.
Perhaps that was a blessing.
Well, we won't know until we get the results of the autopsy.
And when will that be?
Any time now. I'm waiting for the hospital to call to tell me that I'm in the clear.
Now, the service must not be sad, and it mustn't be gloomy. I want Eduardo's friends to reminisce. I want them to tell stories, funny stories and sweet ones, and I'll add those to my memories. Damian.
I'm sorry. Being here brings it all back.
I know it does. things happen fast and they change, don't they? Why, just last night, Eduardo and I were planning our future together, our lives, and Hans came in. Do you know Hans tried to shoot me? Eduardo saved my life. He lost so much blood. And when we were going over to the hospital, we were driving him over there, he said, oh, not to worry, everything's going to be all right.
I should have been there.
Oh,
I should have been there.
no, you didn't know how serious it was.
You know, I came to the emergency room. But when I got there, I couldn't trust myself this day.
Of course. I know, it was just infuriating, wasn't it? To see how Johnny and his staff just worked over Hans and tried to save Hans. They totally ignored Eduardo. You did all you could. You were carrying out Eduardo's wishes. You went to see if you could get Lily.
You know, I tried to find her. I wanted to talk to her. I need to hear her voice.
I've always loved you, Holden.
But she was gone. I lost her.
I don't understand that.
Eduardo knew me so well. He understood me completely. I'd give my life to bring him back.
One of the last things Eduardo said to me, well, it was about you and Lily. And...
I'll get it.
Oh, I don't want to have any more visitors.
Well, if nobody else is going to make a toast.
Oh, no, let me, Evan, if you don't mind. To Father and Edwina on their 2nd anniversary. Joy. The kind that comes from knowing who you are.
Here's Darling.
Hear, hear.
You know, Alex and I bought some marvelous antiques at auction. There's a Chippendale sideboard and a Queen Anne game table. They're museum quality. Come, you really must see them.
Father, I need to talk to you.
Oh, sure. Darling, why don't you and Evan go ahead? We'll catch up.
Oh, Evan and I can wait.
Oh, come on, Mother. I'm dying to see that sideboard.
Oh.
Well, darling, that was a very nice toast. Thank you very much.
Well, I thought it was appropriate. You've been making me think a lot lately about who I am. Father, I've decided that I want to go back to school to study art.
Ah, well, I'm glad you're going back to school, although I wish you were going to study something a little more useful.
Right. Anyway, the thing is, I'm not quite sure how to pay for it. I mean, the trust fund from Mom will cover the tuition, but, well, I'm not working on the farm right now, so I think that there'll be other expenses.
You don't have to explain, darling. Whatever you want, it's there for
But
you.
I'd like this to be a loan.
Sure, whatever you say. Well, where are you going to go to school? It may be difficult enrolling at such a late date, although if you want me to make some calls, pull a few
Oh,
strings...
no, please don't. I think I'd like to go back to Hotel U, at least for this year.
Oh, great.
The problem, though, is going to be, you know, finding a studio. I'll need money to find a place that has enough light for me to paint.
So, what are we talking about? How much do you want?
$10,000?
I'm telling you, Rex does not think I can handle this situation with John.
Larry, that's not true. He's just concerned about bad publicity for the hospital.
Listen, tell me something. If you were chief of staff again, what would you do
Exactly.
right now?
Exactly what you're doing. By the book, and no exceptions.
Hi.
Fine.
Hi.
Any word on the autopsy?
No. Listen, I got Dr. Romo covering for John.
Oh, okay. Let me know if I can be of any help.
I will, thanks.
Hey.
I gotta make a phone call.
About the autopsy?
You know I can't discuss it with you.
With your wife?
So, Mom hasn't slept for 24 hours. I tried to get her to come home with me, but she refuses to leave the penthouse.
She's still in shock.
She had a migraine last night. She's on her way to another one. I tried to calm her down, but of course she exploded and reminded me that I'm the one that never liked Eduardo in the first place. Oh, and then she kicked me out.
I'll check in on her.
Thanks, Pop. Maybe you can calm her down a little easier than I can.
Come on, I'll walk you out.
Yeah, I want to check in on Dawn anyway.
Okay.
No, go ahead and take all the time you need. Yeah, the review board's going to have to go over it, so it's got to be right. Okay. Listening?
Who, me? Oh, come on, Chief. Let's pack it in. I'd like to stop by John's on the way home.
I can't do that.
Why? You're his friend.
This is not about friendship. Please try and see this from my point of view. Honey, a man died in this hospital last night, very possibly because John screwed up.
Oh, Larry, come on.
Don't Larry me. He shouldn't have been within 100 miles of the ER last night. He was exhausted. He just had a dose of chemotherapy. Now, I told him repeatedly, go home. He defied me. I'm the acting chief of staff. I have no choice. I had to suspend him. Now, it would certainly compromise the hospital and me, too, if I was to go pay a social call on him while I'm waiting for a final report of this whole business. I can't do it. Look, I'm probably going to be late tonight, so go ahead and eat dinner. I'll see you later.
So, guess who got an A in chemistry?
The resident on call, I hope.
Now, how did you know that?
Psychic.
How you feeling?
Better.
Good.
Thanks for dragging me in here last night.
Yeah. I sure didn't expect to see the whole family here.
I know. I feel so sad for Lisa.
Yeah, me too. No matter what I thought of Eduardo, I never wished for anything like this to happen. So, I bet you haven't talked to your son, huh?
Not yet.
Well, of course you haven't talked to your son, because if you did, you'd know who got an A in chemistry. He called.
I hope you didn't tell him where I am.
No, I didn't speak to him. He actually left a message on the machine, which was okay with me because I don't really like the idea of lying to him, so.
Well, I just don't want him to know that I'm sick. I mean, please don't say anything, and tell Margo not...
Oh, I'll keep my mouth shut. You can handle the Margo part.
I told you. Margo and I can't talk anymore. She just backs off.
And you allow her.
What do you expect me to do? Challenge her to a duel?
I don't know how many paces.
I can't.
You can.
Your father needs you now.
Maybe you've forgotten what that's like. You've been divorced a long time.
Andrew, I know your father better than you ever will.
He's been telling me how to run my life. When you look and see the kind of mess he's made of his.
Do you understand that he is in big trouble? Serious trouble? I mean, besides being sick, he has been suspended from the hospital.
I know. He brought that on himself. Don't try to make me feel sorry for him. I've done that. And you know what my sympathy got me? A lecture.
Oh, Andrew,
okay?
Crying out.
So I'm done with the family, okay? I'm not going to be jerked around by you anymore, okay?
You are suggesting that I'm jerking you around?
What do you think?
I think you're acting like a jerk. All of this resentment and anger has nothing to do with your father or with me. This is about Janice.
Yo, Tarzan, hey. Here, man. Sit down.
I'm sorry, Mike. I'm sorry. Is that why you came here to trash Janice? Tell me what a fool I am?
I don't have to trash Janice. Janice trashed herself. May I remind you that we all cared about her. And that what she did was hurtful to all of us.
And what you did was hurtful to me. You played detective with Margo, and you caught her, and you didn't tell me about it.
And that's why you're so angry? Oh, God, I really can understand that.
You can't.
Oh, absolutely. That's a really good reason to cut me out of your life. Forget to come to see me at the hospital. Not bother to tell me you're leaving town.
You cut me out first. You didn't trust me enough to tell me, okay?
Use your head. It had nothing to do with trust. It was common sense. Anybody said anything to you about Janice? Anything? You were all over it.
Okay, Mom, you're right. You're right, you shouldn't have told me. Because you and Dad are always right, so why are you trying to justify yourself?
Your father and I are not always right. And I am not trying to justify myself. In this case, we had a little more objectivity than you did because we weren't in love with Janice.
I didn't love her. And don't tell me how I felt.
And don't you dare talk to me as if I were the enemy.
Doesn't look like that went too well.
Well, Annie's got a lot of hard stuff going on. And I've been there.
Yeah, well, you're not there now.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
You know, Casanova, I don't know what Rosanna sees in you, but I like how she got you back to racing.
Well, you just wait till we hit the Florida circuit. That's why Rose in Chicago right now. She's selling this cameo her mom gave her, so we'll have some cash to get Ludi Bell down to the Citrus Raceway.
That must be some cameo. I heard her family had money.
Girl, you haven't heard the half of it.
Oh, thanks, Jack. Well, it's all settled, darling. The money will be in your account tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you, Father.
I know you don't like to ask me for money, but I'm glad that you came to your father this time.
I didn't want to.
I know. My honest little daughter.
The other thing is that I really didn't know that Edwina was planning such a big party for you. I mean, I guess I could stay for dinner, but the party tomorrow,
No, it's fine. Your brother and sister will be here. You can leave now if you like. Really, no obligations, no strings attached.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, you two look happy.
Yes, everything's fine, Edwina, except Rosanna, unfortunately, can't stay.
What do you mean you're going now? When you just got here?
Yes, I'm sorry, Edwina. I have to leave. But happy anniversary.
Well, thank you very much. I'm sure it will be, but I'm sorry you're going to miss it.
I'll have Raymond drive you to the airport.
If Rosanna came here for money, I mean, why? What does she need it for?
I have no idea.
Well, then find out.
I'm sorry, Mother. I'm finished spying for you.
Oh, darling. When have you ever spied for?
No? What would you call it, then?
Well, you were simply putting the Cabot family and Cabot Motors first, as you should. I'm sure that if you didn't do that, Alex would be deeply disappointed.
That sounds suspiciously like a threat. One more and I'm out of here.
Darling, you're so touchy tonight. Come, let's discuss something more pleasant over hors d'oeuvres, huh?
Oh, good. You know, I'm having my condo remodeled. I'm putting a picture window in the shower.
Oh, Evan, that's not funny.
I'm so sorry.
I'm just so glad you're here, honey.
I thought you weren't up for any visitors.
Oh, I didn't mean Lily. Darling, I've had so many visitors today. I know they've meant well, but they're not going to miss Eduardo. Really. Not the way you will. Damian, you and I, we know what we've lost.
He was a good man. Saved my life.
Of course he did. He loved you. And he knew how much you loved Damian.
I thought you were going to stay at Fairwinds with Lucinda.
I told you I wanted to see Lisa.
Last night in the emergency room, Eduardo was really not afraid. In fact, he was talking about the two of you. Damian, he thought of you. He loved you like a son. And he was so thrilled about the baby. And he knew that whatever problems that you may have, that you would be able to resolve it because you love each other very, very much.
And when I was talking to Eduardo at the hospital, I was trying to comfort him, and he ended up comforting me. He said that he knew that Damian and I were going to be happy, and that he would never let anybody come between us.
I need to use the phone 1 second.
Understand, Damian is hurting so.
It's very kind of you. I think it must be getting late.
You're certainly welcome to stay until we get news from the hospital.
No, thank you so much. I really must be getting back to Damian and Lily. I know that the news from the hospital will vindicate you.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. It was really very thoughtful of you to stop by.
Oh. Yes. Okay. That's crazy. What the hell is going on down there?
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Since when does an autopsy report take all day?
I don't know what the trouble is.
Put Larry on.
He's not here. Look, John, things are pretty tense around here. If you tell anybody that I leaked this to you, it's the last time I stick my neck out for you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Thanks. It looks like they're going to be taking their own sweet time with this autopsy report.
What's that mean?
That means that Larry doesn't know diddly about running a hospital.
Well, I hope it won't take too long. I know how difficult it must be for you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, good night.
Good night.
You're gonna go over to that hospital and tear that place up, aren't you?
Not at all. I have
Yes,
nothing to
you
say to
are.
those idiots over there. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go upstairs now, and I'm going to get myself some sleep.
All right, John, if that's where you're gonna go, then let me go with you.
No, I'm going up
there.
there. You've been telling me to go to bed, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some rest, okay? As a matter of fact, that's what you should do. You know, you should go home, spend some time with your family. Why didn't you order a pizza?
Who was
Have a
that on the
pizza come
phone?
in,
Who
or
was
it's
it
a
on the
friend,
phone?
Okay? You put your
John,
feet up on
John, if you leave town, don't you dare leave town.
Oh,
listen,
relax,
you
will
disappear
you?
again and don't let us know where you are. And
I am not going anywhere. I'm far too weak from the chemo.
Oh, John.
Really, I'm just going to get some sleep. And then my only problem will be Larry, who just doesn't seem to know how to run a hospital, okay? Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Thank you so much for taking care of the arrangements.
Lisa, if there's anything we can do, just call.
It's only one thing I really need, and that is for the two of you to treasure each other. Oh, Bob.
Hello, Lisa.
Call if you need anything.
All right, darling, I will. Thank you. And just remember, remember what I said. Oh, Bob. They're so sweet. They're helping me with the funeral arrangements. We've got a lovely service planned.
Oh, that's good. You think you can get some rest now?
No, I'm ready. I'm too wide awake and thoughts going around in my head.
I know, but next few days will be tough enough without you becoming ill. I understand you had a bad migraine last night.
Bad one. Is there any other kind? Yeah, when it came on suddenly, and I was with Eduardo, and I had to leave the room. Tom insisted that I do that, and it was was the last time I saw him alive. If only I had just stayed with him.
You couldn't have saved him, Lisa.
I know. But he didn't have to die alone. I'm okay. Don't worry about me.
I brought something to help you sleep. Have you taken your migraine medicine yet?
No, I haven't taken anything today, not even an aspirin.
Good. There are 2 pills in here. Take both of them right before you go to bed. It's mild, but it works fast.
Thank you.
Listen, why don't I stay and you get ready for bed and you go to sleep and I'll let myself out.
Please, that isn't necessary. Really, it isn't. Shannon.
I know, but, you know, it would make me feel a lot better.
Shannon's going to be here, so...
When?
She's coming any minute now, any minute. So you just go on home and don't
Is she going to spend the night?
Oh, yes, of course she is, if I wanted to, but it's
Okay.
not really necessary. I wish you wouldn't worry so much about me. I go home to Kim and tell her not to worry, too. I'm going to be fine.
Good night.
Good night. Shannon. Darling, I have had so many visitors today, and I'm just exhausted. No, I am all right. I just think it would be better if you waited and come over tomorrow morning. Yeah, I'll be fine. I love you too.
Hi. Hey. How you doing?
Pretty good, thanks.
Is this a bad time?
No. I'm glad you're here. I've been thinking of you.
Oh, good thoughts?
Mm-hmm. So, I know you must have had a horrible day after everything that happened last night.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I wanted to stop in before and see how you're doing, but, you know, everything was going on. I didn't have a minute. I just took dinner on the fly with the kids, and then I wanted to go and see my dad.
Have you talked to Tom today?
No. Why?
I want to tell you something. I fell in love with your husband. I threw myself at him. I was your friend. You are furious with me, and you know that you are.
Whew. Wow.
Don't say wow, Margo. Just tell the truth. I'm sick. I'm not dead. Just tell me.
You know what, Dawn? That was a year ago. I really don't...
Margo, please stop being so nice to me. I feel humiliated enough. Please don't make it worse with your pity.
Okay, well, what would you like me to do?
I would like you to stop treating me like poor Dawn, the little AIDS victim, and start treating me like Dawn, the person. I want you to tell me exactly what you feel, what you really feel.
Okay. I feel like you stuck a knife in my back. I feel like I trusted my friend with my family and my kids and my husband. And I feel like the minute I left town, you came on to Tom. And I don't know how you could have done that to me. And if you hadn't been...
What?
If you hadn't been sick, Dawn, I would have slapped your face.
I almost wish that you had. I just mean, if you had gotten angry with me, Margo, then maybe we could have put it all behind us. I did a terrible thing. It was selfish and stupid and obsessive and very wrong.
I was living in a fantasy. But I know that that's no excuse for betraying a friend. Well, I'm not making excuses anymore, Margo. Not for myself, and I don't want you to make them for me. I hope that you can find some way to forgive me. Not because you pity me and feel sorry for me, but because you really understand how sorry I am. And how much I know I hurt you. I really want to be friends with you again. I want to be honest the way it used to be.
You know what it is? It's this disease. It scares me, Dawn. And I hate this disease.
I know.
So do I.
You know, I just finished telling Jeremy what a great time I'm having with you guys and how I just can't tear myself away to go home.
Why?
I don't want him to know that I'm sick. I don't know. He's been through so much already. If I can protect him just a little bit, I want to.
You know what? Jeremy's a good kid. He's a really good kid. And I think that if you're just flat out honest with him, he can be very strong. Like his mom. Oh.
Lisa could tell how bad things are between us.
She's in shock.
Even so, she knew. The way you looked at me.
Well, I'm sorry if I seemed upset. My cousin died last night.
That isn't why you're acting like this. This has been going on for a very long time. Why, Damian? Why do you look at me as if you hate me? Why? You know what I've been through. You know that Hans tried to kill me. You know
what do you want me to say?
I just don't understand you. Why didn't you stay at the hospital last night?
Would you really have wanted me to stay? Huh?
Of course. I needed you. I didn't have any idea what happened to you. Oh, I don't know why I bother saying any of this. I know you don't give a damn.
You didn't know anything. You're not the only one who was attacked last night. Well, I survived too. Hans died, Eduardo died, and we're alive. Nothing else is worth talking about.
Oh, this is wrong. This is all wrong.
See, the Cabots don't just have money. They have, like, mega money. The people like that, it's like they live on a whole other planet.
Funny, you know, Rosanna doesn't act rich.
Yeah. But, you know, she grew up with, you know, servants and private school, you know, the whole 9 yards. You know, that night I took her to the Falcon Club. Remember I was telling you about the prices on the menu? I about had a stroke?
Right.
Well, she doesn't blink at stuff like that. I mean, her family could afford, like, 10 Falcon Clubs. See, she's used to that.
Yeah, but she doesn't care about it.
Yeah. You know, I didn't believe that at first, but now I realize, you know, we're a lot alike.
You know, I love that she's selling the family jewels to get you down to Florida. You know, that takes guts. Well, I don't know what the girl's problem is, but she sure loves you a lot.
Ro, you're back. I missed you.
I missed you, too.
Well, tell me, what happened in Chicago?
Well, Mike, I decided that I can't sell my mother's cameo. It's a family heirloom. Mike, I can't just turn my back on my father and my entire family and run off to Florida with you. Let's face it, Mike. I'm an uptown girl. And you're downtown. You're very downtown. Racing is your life, not mine.
Wrong.
It was a nice dream while it lasted. But that's all it was.
Maybe you're right. Maybe none of this is worth talking about. What you said is true. We're alive.
I don't feel very much alive right now.
Damian, we're together. We have each other. Please, please. Just put your arms around me. I just want you to hold me. I want you to love me. Just let me love you.
It was a nice dream while it lasted, but that's all it was. Just a dream.
Oh.
Knock it off. Oh, come, no.
Hey! Hey, knock it off, bro! No way! You got to be kidding me!
I mean, you gave Rosanna $10,000?
Yeah, well, actually, it's a loan. She says she's going back to university.
Well, then why can't you just pay her expenses directly? Have the school bill you? You can't just give her all that money. She'll spend it on that criminal, Mike Kasnoff.
Well, that's all right. Besides, money, when spent, leaves a trail.
I don't follow you.
It means that I can keep tabs on Rosanna. Now, darling, why don't you pop off to bed? It's going to be a busy day tomorrow, and I have to make some phone calls.
Very well.
Good night.
Good night, girl.
Oh, yes. Hello, Mrs. Allens. Alexander Cabot here. May I speak to the judge? Hi, Warren. How are you? Sorry to call you so late, but something's come up, and I wondered if you could help me. I was wondering, could you check on the court records of a felon convicted in Illinois? Yeah, he's on parole now. Oh, yes. His name is Kasnoff. Michael Kasnoff.
Well, the acting chief of staff. That looks like an autopsy report.
It is.
Well, it's about time.
I told them to take all the time they needed. We know what killed Eduardo Grimaldi.
Eduardo. Oh, I miss you so much. That night we made love in the bell tower. Holden. Holden. Oh, I love you. Oh, there's nobody else, just you. Nobody else. I love you.
Clothes by Good Lad of Philadelphia. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.